Hello, I'm Jim Bannon, the odds maker and handicapper for the Ontario Jockey Club.
A charismatic career has accorded Jim Bannon induction into the 2 Halls of Fame, a Gemini Award in 2010 as Canada's best sports analyst, numerous accolades for his work as an educator and humanitarian, one of North America's leading handicappers and TV commentators, and his dedicated involvement in Woodbine's chaplaincy program. Jim Bannon credits an act of providence as the main factor in his achievements. He arrived at Woodbine in the spring of 1965 in search of a job and found one with future Hall of Fame trainer Lou Cavaleris Jr. Their relationship quickly grew beyond that of a boss and employee. It was one of mentor and student, a relationship that enriched Jim's entire life. Among the stakes winners Jim worked with as a groom was Dancer's Image, Canada's champion 2-year-old of 1967. Knowledge gained as a groom enabled Jim to assess a horse's condition during early morning workouts, allowing him to explain the horse's condition to the betting public, detailing reasons why horses didn't always run to form.
Ready to go.
He can still be found at trackside by 6 a.m. with his set of binoculars and notepad. Lauded by racing fans for the insight he provides in the Woodbine Journal, which he has authored since 1972. Bannon took a course at Humber College for young racing officials in 1971, where he received training as a steward, placing judge, and racing secretary, a course he later taught. He soon began writing seminars for Gambling Quarterly and later hooked up with Tom Ainsley, conducting seminars in Washington, Chicago, Miami, and Los Angeles. In teaching handicapping, he stressed the difference between handicapping and betting. His career advanced dramatically during the early years of racetrack TV with publicist Bruce Walker in the mid-1970s. In 1981, he was also involved in the first simulcast broadcast between Woodbine and Fort Erie, and soon became the face of thoroughbred racing in Canada and in homes and tracks throughout North America.
Well, we've come to know it as one of the biggest events anywhere, and it's been won by some of the world's best horses and some of the most noted connections as well.
Born in 1948, Jim was an altar boy at St. Gregory's Roman Catholic Church in Etobicoke. He earned a BA from the University of Toronto St. Michael's College, is a director of the Canadian Horse Racing Hall of Fame, and was voted into the Etobicoke Sports Hall of Fame for his contributions to the community. Since the late 1980s, he has led the track's chaplaincy program, initially with Father Paul Healy and later with Woodbine chaplain Sean Kennedy, and was instrumental in having the Jake Howard Center opened in the backstretch.